Hello guys, once again welcome to this another video. So in this video what we are going to discuss about is some scripting, a little bit of like Linux command and with the help of these what we can do is we can easily navigate to files and folders, create our own file with the help of bash. Okay, Git Bash. So let me show you first of all from where to download. You just have to type on Google Git Bash, nothing else. And this same application, why I'm referring to this Git Bash only, why not any other, uh, you know, uh, command line interface? Because this can also be used afterwards for GitHub too. Okay, so you just have to type Git Bash download, and you will be directed to this site, and you just have to click on Windows. After this, the installation is very easy. You just have to click first standalone installer, not on the portable. Okay, so you can choose your 32 or 64-bit. Most of the computers these days are of 64 bits only. So I'm clicking on the same. So after this will get downloaded. Okay, so after this get downloaded, you just have to click on next in each and every step, and do not have to like change the default settings. So after you download and install the Git Bash, you can see an icon like this, Git Bash, in your PC. Okay, so you just have to click on it, and after like click on it, a black screen, this kind of black screen will be visible to you. Okay, I'm zooming in a little bit. So we are gonna learn some commands here, and also don't worry, a PDF or like a link of a website where you can see all of these scripts which I'm teaching you could be seen there. Okay, so the very first command that we have. Okay, first of all, let me like close it and let me show you what you can do. You can also click on this Git Bash share by right clicking on the desktop only. So I'm like clicking on the Git Bash share, and let's learn the command first. Okay, so the very first command is for creating the folders. Okay, so for creating the folders, the command is mkdir and the name of the folder without any spaces. Okay, so let me bash scripting. Okay, so I have created a folder bash scripting, and you can also see all of it in the GUI. Also, I will show you. CD is the command to get inside any folder. Okay, so I'm writing cd bash scripting. Okay, so let me show you the same here. This is the folder batch scripting which I have created, and similar to in GUI, I can like click here and go inside it. So the same is I'm doing is here. So in both of these, in GUI graphical user interface, I'm here inside batch scripting, and in the command line interface also I'm inside batch scripting. And if I create one more folder inside it, mkdir. Okay, and name the folder like first here. So you can see, you just have to see here. Okay, a new folder will be created first. So as you can see, a folder is created here. Like I can like make a large icon for it. Okay, a folder with the name first is created over here. And if I like, I can also create the folder with the help of GI new folder, and like I can give it the name second. But what we are doing here is we are doing the same with the help of command line interface. Okay, and these are some of the Linux commands which we are typing out here. Okay, so the next command is clear. So what clear does is it clears out your screen. Okay, and makes it like a fresh new screen where you can type all the commands. Okay, let me make you revise mkdir to create a new folder. Like I am this time creating a folder called third. As you can see, a folder with the name third gets created over here. Okay, then the second command which I taught you is cd. With the help of cd, I can get inside any folder. Like if I write here cd first, also like if you type half of the command, like I type fi, then I press tab, it will be completed by itself. The condition is there should be no more folders with FIR than S, one more folder with the same similar type kind of name with a similar starting. This should not happen. Okay, if I type cd and like type F, for it and like type tab, it will complete itself. So now I am in the inside first folder, and you can also like navigate over from here that where you are. You are inside desktop, in which there is a folder called bash scripting, inside which there is a folder called first, and we are inside first. And at GUI we can get inside the folder by clicking on it. Okay, so these both are same. Okay, if I try to create one more folder here, mkdir inside first one, first folder inside this. So as you can see, inside first one gets created. Okay, so I taught you cd to get inside any folder. So what we can do is to get outside any folder. Like here we have this uh, going back thing. Okay, like if I click this, I get out of that folder. So similar to that, what I can do in this bash git bash is cd dot dot after one space. Like I first have to write cd, then one space, then dot dot. If I do this in this, then I can get inside outside of this first folder. If I click enter, you can see here the inside batch scripting. I am inside first folder. Inside batch scripting, I am inside first folder, and here you can see I am inside batch scripting only. Okay, so these are the commands: mkdir to create a folder, cd to get inside a folder, and cd space dot dot to get outside of a folder. Okay, so like and next command that I taught is clear. If I type clear and press enter button, then you can see these commands here. Na? These all will get erased from this uh, git bash. Okay. If I type clear, as you can see here, the whole of thing gets cleared. Okay. So the next command that is ls. And if I type ls, I can see all the contents inside this bash scripting folder. Okay, the condition is that file or folder should not be hidden. Okay, so if I type ls and press enter, I can see three folders here: first, second, and third. As I can see over here also in the GUI, the folders named as first, then second, and third. The same can be done with the with this also. Now, if I try to create a file, okay, what's the difference between folder and a file? In Linux, both are same, but a folder in like other operating system and in general, what we call is a folder contains some of the files. Like in this third, I can contain some of the files. Okay, if a folder is also containing another folder, then also could be said as like it is containing a file. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go inside one of these folders. Like I'm going inside third folder. Okay, so now I'm inside third. As you can navigate from here also, best inside bash scripting, inside third, and I'm going inside third here also. Okay, and if I write this is one more command. If I write touch and the name of the file with its extension. Okay, so if I write text file dot txt, txt is a simple text format file which gets opened mostly in Notepad in most of the PC. So if I type enter after writing touch, touch is for creating a file, then the name of the file, then its extension. If I press enter, one file called text file with extension of .txt will get created. And if I try to open this here, you can also see a text file which gets opened in Notepad. Okay, so this is helpful for creating a file as fast as possible. Okay, clear for clearing all the screen. Now, since we are using Visual Studio Code for coding all of most of our programs, like most of our courses, like for Python and for Java and for JavaScript, for C++ we are for JavaScript and for C++ we are using VS Studio Code. So when how can I like open this file, this text file, this file called text file inside VS Studio Code? So what I have to do is just have to write code, then this text file. Okay, if I write this code and then text file, and then I press enter, then you can see this whole text file.txt will get opened inside Visual Studio Code. Okay, so you can see here the Visual Studio Code gets opened, and the file that's get opened inside it is text file.txt, and you can see where it is located to. Okay, it is not inside any file or folder, but just this, just like that file got opened in Notepad. Here the file gets opened in like in this Visual Studio Code. Now the same rule applies for folders too. Okay, so here I'm going back, and this again inside bash scripting. Here also I'm going back. Here also I'm now inside bash scripting. So if I clear the screen and if I try to write code and name of some folder, like I am writing third, then this whole folder will get opened, will get explode inside Visual Studio Code. So if I write code, then name of the folder, then if I will press enter, then you can see this whole folder called third will get opened inside Visual Studio Code here. Okay, so Visual Studio Code is opening here, and this folder called third gets opened inside it, and you can see the file inside it called textfile.txt. Okay, so after installing the Git Bash, so I'm now teaching you the same. This same terminal can also be opened inside Visual Studio Code. Okay, so I'm closing it from here, and I will type all the commands now here. So what I have to do is in the keyboard, what you have to is you have to press three keys together to open the terminal. Okay, or what you can do, there is one more shortcut. You can just type this terminal. Okay, and you can see the first option is new terminal, and you can also see its shortcut key, control plus shift plus tilde. Tilde is a key above tab key. So what you have to do for opening it from the keyboard, control shift and tilde. So I'm opening it from like my keyboard, control shift and tilde. As you can see, the terminal gets open inside it. Okay, so let me open from here to new terminal, and this terminal gets open. Okay, so for me, the default is bash only, this which I have installed. But for you, this may not be the case. Maybe the cmd, this command prompt would be the default one for you. Okay, this cmd default could be the default one for you. But how you can change that? You can change that by clicking here, launch profile. Okay, then you have to click this, select default profile. You have to click on it, then you have to select Git Bash. After this, whenever you will open a new terminal, let me kill it. Whenever you will open a new terminal, by default, it will be opened inside Bash. Okay, and all the commands that you were giving there, you can also type all of those commands here too. Like if I type ls, I can see all the files and folders inside it. I can see textfile.txt. If I type mkdir, uh, folder A inside it. So a folder will get created, and you can explore it there. Okay, if I press enter, a folder named with folder A will get created. Okay, if I write touch, okay, uh, like JavaScript file.js. Okay, and if I press enter, you can see a file with extension .js gets created inside this folder called third, and you can explore in which folder you are with the help of this. You can also go back outside of this folder like cd dash dash, and you can see we are now in bash scripting. We can again come back cd third, and we are again inside this third. And if I wanted to go inside folder A, then I can also go inside the folder A. If I type ls, nothing is coming because there is nothing inside this folder. And if I write clear, whole of this will get cleared out. Okay, easy. Okay, so now I'm inside folder A. Let me come out from here. And if I wanted to delete, clear for clearing that screen. If I wanted to delete a specific file or folder, first of all, let me type ls. You can see a folder with name folder A is coming over here, and with it there are two more files, JavaScript file.js and text file.txt. What if I wanted to delete a file? Okay, so for deleting a file, what I have to do is I just have to write rm, then JavaScript file.js, the name of the file. Like you have to type, you can type like half of it and press the tab as I said. And if I will press enter, you can see this JavaScript file.js gets deleted from the same. Okay, so let me create some file, uh, text1.txt, text2.txt. With the help of spaces, you can create multiple files one after each other. Like simultaneously, you can create many files and folders. with the help of space. Okay, if I like press enter, you can see text1.txt and text2.txt gets created. And if I want to remove any of this file, text, now I am pressing the tab button, but it is not completing itself. And it is giving me the options like you can write one, two, or text file. Okay, or you can write file. So now I have to type any one of these and press tab. It will complete itself. Then I can like remove. And you can see text1.txt gets removed from the same. Okay, so I am clearing the screen. What if I use the same command rm to a folder? Okay, so cannot remove folder A because it is a directory. So for removing a folder, the command is a little different, but that's a little too complicated. We are not going to the complicated things. Okay, we can see the hidden files and folders with the help of this bash script, this like git bash. Okay, we can like rename, we can move a specific files and folders, but that increases the complexity of it. So for the basics, we are like only typing the basics over here. Okay, so that it is easy for you to continue with the courses of our like basics of JavaScript, basics of like Python, basics of C++, and basics of Java, and its data structure course. So for that, these basics are enough. Okay, I will make you revise once again, and that's it. Okay, so for creating a file, the first, okay, let me write everything here first. So for creating a file, I have to like write mkdir, then the name of the folder, folder name. Folder in Linux is also called as a directory. So I am also adding directory name here. So what you have to type, you just have to type mkdir, then the name of the folder or name of the directory, whatever. Okay. So for creating a file, you just have to touch, like touch, you just have to write the command touch, then the name of the file, dot its extension. Okay, that extension could be anything like .txt for text file, .js for JavaScript files, okay, .java for Java files, .cpp for C++ files, okay, .c for C files, okay, and so on. Okay, these could be the extension of the same. Then to clear the screen, you have to write clear. Okay, you can also make your own notes, and notes will be provided in the description also. Okay, if I write clear, it will clear all screen. After writing clear, it will clear all the screen. ls to list all the files and folders. Folders. Okay. Then to get inside any folder, cd. cd, the name of the folder. Okay. Then to get outside of any folder, cd dash dash. And if you wanted to get outside of two folders, like you can do this, cd dash dash slash dash dash. So let me show you. Okay. So I am going inside folder A. Okay. Now I'm inside folder A. So if I wanted to get outside of folder A and uh, outside of third also, cd minus minus slash minus minus. If I do this, I will get out of both of these folders, and I am now inside only batch scripting. So I am again going to the folder third. Okay, so I'm now again in the folder third. So if I wanted to go two space back, then cd dot dot slash dot dot. Okay, and you can like have it any number of times to get out of any number of folders. Okay, so I'm writing this cd dot dot to get outside of a single folder, and here to get outside of many folders. Okay, so these are some of the basic commands. Okay, to delete a file, you just have to write rm file name, file name. There are some other commands too for renaming a file, for deleting a folder, and for like other small stuff for moving a specific file or folder. But that's not the necessity for now. Okay, we will learn this, and I will make a part two of this video for the same, for like a little advance of it. Okay, and this same bash can be used for like pushing our code into GitHub. What is GitHub? Just forget it about now. Okay, like it is just a place where all developers push their code. Okay, to show it to the world or for the organization in which they are working, and they push the code to any like GitHub, or like there are many more also. Okay, so that's all for today. Hope to see you again on the next video. Thank you.